So part one, I just wanted to quickly go through the final Real Clear Politics average. So Real Clear Politics is an aggregator of a bunch of different polls. And, I've seen people argue that they lean right. Real Clear Politics is not lean right. Just to be clear, they're an aggregator, right? So they have left-leaning polls and they have right-leaning polls, and then they aggregate them and come up with a composite score. So going through the Real Clear Politics average, and today is we're recording this on the night of October 30th, Wednesday. So the election is 6 days out. We're seeing that Trump is leading by 0.4% on the RCP national average, and Trump is leading by 0.9% as of this recording on the top battleground states. And the top battleground states are the 7 swing states, so the 3 in the Midwest, and then North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada. Basically, that's kind of where it is. And if you look at the polls, it's really close, but some people argue maybe Trump is ahead by a little bit more because the polling averages were kind of biased towards the Dems, both in 2016 and 2020. So if Trump is up by 0.4 nationally, maybe he's up by 1% or something like that. But we'll leave the arguing to later. In terms of the specific battleground, like the battleground averages of the swing states, Pennsylvania, Trump is leading by 0.7%. So that's a very important battleground state that Trump is leading in. But Harris has now retaken the lead in both Michigan and Wisconsin, with her leading 0.5% in Michigan and Wisconsin by 0.2%. I mean, 0.2% is so close, it might as well be a tie, but that's kind of the state of the game. So if we were to map this out exactly as how the polls say right now, Trump would win, but only because he has Pennsylvania. So if Kamala Harris was able to flip Pennsylvania, which is the closest state that Trump is leading in, if she were to flip Pennsylvania and retain Michigan and Wisconsin, then Kamala Harris would win with exactly 270 electoral votes. So take from that what you will. There is a pathway for her to win. And Pennsylvania is probably the most important swing state at the moment. If we were to look at the Polymarket betting odds, I know, Tristan, you've criticized Polymarket betting odds for being an accurate measure before, but it's just another kind of measure of how things go, or how, like, what the betting markets think. And the betting markets, Trump actually went down a little today. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with, I know Kamala Harris made a big speech in DC. And then she's also trying to hammer on the, Puerto Rican thing. Maybe that has been a little bit of a negative impact towards Trump and a boost for her. But it's still kind of 65-35%-ish on Polymarket in favor of Trump. So, yeah, those are the final kind of polling averages. And again, this is the last episode before the election. So it's probably going to change by the time our audience members watches this, but this is the state of how the race is at the moment. And I just wanted to provide that final update.